Welcome to Natural Essence. I am here today to do another video, and this is going to be on my DIY treatment. Now, I already did a video just recently on my special mix, so today I have to strengthen my hair after that last video. That silk press that I did with the blowout, I just feel like I need to strengthen my hair again because I'm not sure what damage I did to my hair after I blow dried. So I just feel the next follow-up step for me would be the best thing for me to do is to do another treatment, and I'll probably do another 2. Whenever I do my mix, it usually lasts for 2 treatments. So this is my mix here. I already pre-mixed it. If you can see, I don't want the egg to fall, but there isn't 1 egg in here. And I have mayonnaise in here. I think that's all. Oh, and I have the TGIN. So it's a mixture of mayonnaise, the TGIN, which is right here, the Honey Miracle hair mask, and as you can see, it's empty. But don't worry, I got more. Plus I got some new products that I'm going to be featuring, so I have a stash, trust me. I'm a former product junkie, so I'm never without products. So yeah, anyway, this is what I have here. And the only thing that I need to add to this mix is my castor oil. And I'm going to be adding one more thing that I've never tried in my treatment, and that is tea tree oil. So that's the one that I have. And the tea tree oil I'm using because I've been having a little bit of a slight itch on my scalp. It could be because I put coconut oil. Coconut oil doesn't do well when I apply it to my scalp. I usually just use coconut oil on my ends. But I guess because my hair was blow dried, I was putting the olive oil cream, ORS olive oil cream, and the coconut oil throughout my hair, so it was actually getting on my scalp, and I think that's the reason why my scalp is so itchy. So I'm just gonna actually put this in my conditioner. You can put it in your shampoo, but I'm gonna put in my treatment and see how that works. And I'm just gonna go ahead and mix this up real quick. Actually, before I do that, I'm just going to drop these drops in here. I like to do a whole. I don't just do drops. I don't do 1 or 2 drops. My hair loves coconut. My hair loves castor oil, so I usually just put this whole thing in here. I don't do no 1 or 2 drops. This is one product I'm never stingy on using, is my castor oil. I'll be stingy on using hair products, but when it comes to my castor oil, I don't be playing. And tea tree, I'm not going to do that with because tea tree is so strong and I don't need a lot. The only thing is I don't have a dropper for my tea tree. The only thing I can do is use this cap. So I'm going to just go ahead and pour a little bit. You don't need much tea tree. I think that's even too much. But I'll show you. I just put a cap full. So I'm going to just drop that in here. Ooh, I spilled some. I don't know what it is with me and tea tree. I keep spilling it. I got a cut the other day. I think I told you in my last video. And I poured this whole, well, it's almost half now, but I poured some of this out onto the floor, which really pissed me off because this stuff is expensive. The little bottle is $11. But I don't like the smell of tea tree. I do not like that smell. And I prefer to use the castor oil over the neem oil because, well, actually I could put the neem oil because I'm going to be washing this out of my hair. And I think at the last time, I think in my last DIY, I think I did put neem oil. I may put a little bit of neem oil. This is like a super, man, this mix of condition, like serious, this is a deep penetrating, super protein packed deep conditioner. I'm just going to put a few drops of neem oil. Okay. So I'm just going to mix this up. The only ingredients I'm missing is some flour, some brown sugar, and some vanilla extract. Maybe some cinnamon. I'm just playing. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And you're just going to mix this up until it gets nice and creamy and thick and rich. I'm not sure. The way this looks, this looks like it's going to just be for one sitting. Pretty much tail end. So it may not make 2 applications, but hopefully it will. It all depends on how much I use on my hair. But I don't try to be stingy when I'm doing my conditioner. I like to put a lot of conditioner in my hair, especially after that episode with my last video. I need to really make sure I'm maintaining my strands and the ends of my hair. So it looks nice and creamy. This is the consistency. If I can get some on here. It's it's thick, but it's not, it's a little bit loose. And I'm going to go ahead and I'll show you the application process. As far as styling, I'm just going to style off camera today, and I'm not doing anything special, so I'm just going to be using my same wash day routine, which is my Elasta QP shampoo, and follow up with my apple cider vinegar. And then as far as I'll be using this for a deep conditioner, and then I'll follow up with my leave-in green tea. And then I'm just going to put some TGIN hair gel and my Coconut Mani by Design Essentials, the conditioner moisturizer, and then some olive oil. So that's going to be as far as my styling method that I'm going to be doing. And I'm just going to do twists, so nothing special. And I just wanted to come back on because this was a request to see the application process by one of my subscribers, so I just wanted to pop back on. I always listen and follow up with people that do recommend and suggest videos. So if you have something that you're interested in me featuring, hopefully, God willing, I will be able to meet your needs, and you can just pop it down in the comment below, and I will try to, fulfill your request. And so this is what I have here. And I'm going to pop off camera, comb this head, wash it, treat it. I'll come back for the treatment. And thanks for watching and keeping up. And hopefully you're staying safe, staying contented and busy with anything that you need to do around the house. I'm sure there's many things. I know there's many things that I can do around the house. So hopefully you're staying busy. And or if not, just resting. Resting is good too. I mean, we don't always have to be doing something like constantly. It's sometimes your body needs that rest and to rejuvenate and to refresh and renew. So hopefully that you're taking that time in the appropriate ways that you need to. Just make sure you're listening to your mind, body, and spirit. And we will come back in a few. Or I should say, I will come back in a few. Okay guys, I am back. Just finished washing my hair. And I just wanted to let you know, this is what came out of my hair, or my head, when I did my pre-comb. This is before washing my hair. Just want to show you the difference from my previous video. I always measure, especially when I use new products, to see how much hair is dropping out of my hair while I'm using that product. This is with my regular wash day treatment. So that's what I use. That's what happened when I combed out my hair. That was my comb out. This is my comb out after I washed my hair. And I'm about to put on, this is, just to clarify, it sounds confusing. When I first took out my twist, my hair was dry, and I'm combing it out to wash my hair, this is what came out. And then this is what came out after I washed my hair and just combed it through to put the conditioner in. So I just wanted to clarify, because it does sound a little bit confusing. I always monitor, since I've had so many issues with my hair breaking off or falling out, and vitamin D deficiency, so I always kind of like measure to see how much hair is coming out of my head. So when I do the conditioner, I also, once I comb it through, and I actually rinse it out and comb it through to style, that's another gauge that I use. And then the last part is the styling. So like while I'm styling and combing out, if any hair drops, I also monitor that. So then when I put it together, like in my last video, you see the amount of hair that came out of my hair per wash. So that's how I normally gauge to see, okay, is my hair healthy? Is it something going on? Because I can tell if my hair, if a lot of hair, like that last video, that was a lot of hair coming out for just using that that product line. So I would recommend, you know, if you don't do that, start paying attention. And also, it's all good and well if you want to try new products. I'm all for that. I love experimenting with products. But when you find something that sticks, like I always say in my videos, stick with what works. Your hair knows what works. You have to listen to your hair. Your hair will tell you what works. My hair, like for instance, loves apple cider vinegar. It loves castor oil. It loves this DIY treatment, like for real. Like I'm going to be using this as my deep treatment from now on, with the mayonnaise and the eggs and the castor oil and the neem oil. And I'm either going to start putting that tea tree oil in here, and it responds. So when you have a positive reaction, positive response to your hair is telling you what it needs. So I just go with whatever works. I don't follow a whole lot of people and what they're doing. It's good, all good and well to try new products. I'm not going to stop using new products, but I'm going to be very mindful and careful about which products I select. So, and what kind of treatments, as far as, well, not treatment, but styling I do to my hair also, because styling can also cause damage. So that is something to keep in mind. So I don't want to go on and on about that, but I just want to finish up doing this treatment. So I just section normally. Oh, my battery is running low. Oh my God. How are we going to do this, y'all? My battery is running low. Oh. So normally I just want to show you real quick. This is what it looks like. It's a little bit drippy. I do have a brand new battery. I may just have to open that because I do want to finish this video. And for me to charge it, I would have to wait for this to charge. I'm just surprised this battery is running out so quick because I haven't used the camera since my last video. I make sure I get the ends really well. Make sure you get it. And then I just comb it through and then twist. So I comb it through and then I just twist it up. And I will have to run downstairs to get a new battery to switch this out. I cannot believe this. I used to do this a lot in my old videos. My videos used to always run out on me. But I've gotten better with paying attention to my battery, but I guess I haven't been charging it up as much. I'm not doing as many videos as I was either. So that's why I don't understand how come my battery is running low. Okay, so this is what it looks like, and I will come back with a charged battery. Oh, Lord. I can't touch the camera. Bye, y'all. I'm so glad I got this. Lights, camera, action. So I use, this is old school. I have an old digital camera. I'm hoping I can get a new one soon. And I'm going to cut this. These plastics on here is always so hard to get out. I figured I would just record this until the battery runs out. Me live and in action. This is the stuff they don't show you on YouTube. As far as being a content creator. Okay, so I got my battery. I'm about to add it to my camera and I will be back. And I'm popping up real quick. I just found out that battery that I got at Amazon is not the right battery. I had this battery, I ordered this battery maybe a year ago. I've been charging because this is a rechargeable battery. So I've been recharging and recharging. So that's why I haven't opened this one. I was waiting for that other, the battery that I have in my camera to get really, really weak. And then I was going to open this one. But since I'm in a crunch, I figured I would open it and switch it out real quick. But I can't do that now because that battery is not working. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you this treatment until this battery runs out. I'm so sorry, y'all. I should have really did this, charged up the battery before. I've been doing real good with charging my battery. I really didn't think it was going to be going dead this quick. So I just pretty much comb it through and twist. It's really nothing different than using my other conditioner. It's just a little bit looser. Sometimes it can be a little messier if I don't have enough conditioner, because if I just use like a lot of mayonnaise and more egg. I try just to stick with 1 egg. 2 eggs is going to make it too runny and too watery, and it's just going to be very slimy and messy. And I'm just trying to really not have a whole lot of cleanup or mess on my hands. So I just take it in parts. I usually always part the same way as you see always in my videos. And I just make sure I get the ends and work my way up. Get the roots. And just comb it through. if you use it without conditioner, if you just use the treatment with, a pure natural deep conditioner protein treatment, it's not going to have as much slip. You're going to feel that it's just a little bit harder to comb through. But that's why I add conditioner to mine. But you're free to do just a pure natural protein treatment conditioner. And I pretty much just follow up with a plastic cap, and I use my Turby Twist. I just love these things because it just makes it so simple. You just tie this around, and it locks in the heat for I leave this in for the treatment in for about an hour, sometimes 2. It doesn't hurt if I do it for 2 hours, and then just rinse it out in style. So that's pretty much it. And I'd rather end this video before it just cuts me off. So I want to thank you for joining me on this video. I'm sorry it's a little bit crazy, but this world is a little crazy. Everybody acting a little crazy, so I am going to end, and I hope you guys have a very blessed week. Be at peace and be safe, and can't think of anything else. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Still have some time left, surprisingly. So I am done. I want to show you, before I forget, this is what came out of my hair during my conditioning comb out. So if you can see the difference, such a big difference compared to my last video. And when you add it all together, gosh, I feel so awkward. That's what came out of my hair. It may look a lot more in the camera, but it's not really that much with all the combined hair from the comb out from beginning to end. So I just wanted to show you the difference in comparison. And so all I need to do now is put on my conditioning cap. These ends and put on my Turby Twist. And this is what I love about it, because you just sit there, twist it, and tuck. It just makes it so easy. And I am ready to go on the internet and watch some YouTube. And I will chat later. Bye.